Namaste sir. Namaste to all of you. Starting from the first day when you came, the interaction started on that day. We all gave our introduction. Some of us not there. I think they missed that chance. That was quite a good session that we interacted with each other. We don't know many of us personally that what they have been in their life, how much experience they all have, and that was really a good session to know each other and to know sir also. On the second day, you introduced the new coordinators for this program, EP program. That coordinators gives the responsibility on our shoulders that how our teammates will work and how they will work. Thereafter, you also mentioned about the 4 books. Actually, really, I don't like reading books. Really, I don't like reading books. I always go over the short things because I'm not habitual of reading before. But you gave me the book. I choose the one which has a less number of pages. To be very saying rightly, because I have no really I don't like to read the book because I like to experience something from the experience of a person. Because if you have an experience of more than 40 years, I will like to learn from the you because you have 40 years experience. Because I like to live in a world where I can take the practical experiences instead of going to the book by book. So I read the book Who Moved My Cheese. That was quite interesting book. That how we should adapt ourselves in the changing environment. If something is not available to all of us, that how we can change our perception to the new things, how we can survive. This was the thing which I learned from there, and also I apply here, and I will apply in my life also. That how we should not be just like this. We were running just like for the logistic company, and we didn't get our job in logistic. Then we should not be like this. That I didn't get a job in logistic. I will not do this thing. Maybe you will get something else. There is something else in your life. Because after doing MBA or MSc, you will go somewhere and you will find something, a spark inside you that you can do this better instead of doing this better. So you must do that. This what I learned from the book. Apart from that, sir, your session for the resume, I have not made any resume before coming to the NRTI or before applying for the other things because I didn't require that because I have not. I was working with someone as a startup or something. I don't know how to make. That's why I take your personal guidance that how I can make more interactive resume so that I can apply for the other companies also from outside the NRTI. This was quite interesting that how we can build that resume because many companies are demanding. If you go over the online through LinkedIn and others, they demand cover letter. They don't need the single page resume. To be very frank. But I'm not saying that if you are needed the single page resume, you are bounded to that. If they are need, they are instruction, just follow them. There is no foundation. Coming to the last day, sir, really very interesting. We have not been so much familiar with all the details you shared to us. All these details are really very meaningful to all of us. Maybe many of us know, many of us don't know. Those who are the freshers, like the Elric, like me also. I have not been familiar with all those things. But I get to know all these things, and this is really very helpful for me in my future also. That how I can apply this and how I can use this knowledge in my upcoming life for my future. And in the last about sir you, for me, I cannot comment for a teacher, anyone. I can only say that whatever you are teaching to us, I think if I grab only 1 or 2%, it will be enough for me. Apart from the GD, we have a preconceived notion for the GD as Akash and me. We have given the SSB, so our thinking is totally different. That we should not interrupt and all these things. Many questions was arising because we have already done something different. Because they have a different set of instructions. You have to follow them. Here, totally different. You told us, and I admire that because we must follow. Because if you are going to the corporate sector, then we will have to follow this. If you are going to the armed forces, then we will have to follow other things also. So when we change the environment or when we change the thing, then we will have to change ourselves also. This is the also the inspiration from the book also. And it's a really very interactive section. I will be in touch with you.
Always.
If I get the chance, I will share something with you that what I can do in my life because I always thinking to do something different for me, not for a company. That how I can build myself. Company will build if I do something for the company. but I want to do something for myself also, because then I can grow myself. Thank you, sir.
Very nice.